All right, y'all, we have to talk about the Bitcoin price because things are getting absolutely wild right now. So make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel because over here you are going to find the juiciest technical analysis updates as well as trading strategies and other non-financial advice type things. All right, so Bitcoin. I've been saying for quite some time that I am looking for a very specific area of price action, which is this box right here. In fact, let me clean up the chart just a little bit. I've been saying for a very long time that this green box right here is very important support. And if we start to close a daily candle below 39,000, which is this green box, then I would get extremely bearish and look for more downside. Why was this green box so important? It was resistance in January, flipped to support in February, resistance all through the summer, flipped back to support at the end of the summer, support again in the fall, support again just recently, support again, now flipped into resistance. This is, if we take a look at the Bitcoin, right, as one giant sideways market throughout the year of 2021, with our high being around 65K and our low being around 30K. This is the center point, the central point where we have had the most interaction, the most support resistance flips. So now that we have lost this level, what should we be looking for now? There are some very specific areas that we should be looking for. First of all, let me just point out the fact that this green box is now very, very important resistance. Because not only is this just a box that we can see with our eyes, but if we do turn on some other levels here, we can see that this is actually also the value area low for the entire year. Meaning if price can now come back up into this box, it's very, very probable that we will get a move back up to the $57,000 area. Very, very probable. Now, it's also very important to notice that if we take our Fibonacci retracement from the most recent swing high to our current low, that we have that golden pocket retracement exactly inside of this box. So right now we need to be very aware of this green box as massive resistance. Now, we have come down and we have found support on a very important area. In fact, we have found support on the July high volume node. Okay, the July high volume node, literally to the dollar. If we come over here and we turn on the chunk of price action volume that we traded back in the summer, you can see that the highest volume node that was traded in the summer is currently acting as our support, which is why this is hilarious, guys. This meme was so funny, it cracked me up. We should have known the whole time, right? This giant M shape. Now, this is why currently I am in a long position. This is a trade setup given in the VIP Discord in advance over here. The reason why we took the long is simply because of the fact that yesterday it was one of the major areas to be looking for a long trade. This July point of control, we had a lot of confluence down here, lots of confluence. And then of course this morning, when we take a look at the chart, we can see that we're getting a bullish divergence on market Cipher B as we come down to that exact area, enter the long trade, and currently, guys, have locked in profits, which is very important. By the way, we're shout out to everyone in the VIP Discord who's absolutely killing it, because we took a short from the high and now we're long from the low. And this is called schlonging, right? By the way, if you want to get into the VIP Discord where we post daily technical analysis updates as well as potential trade setups and the confirmations we're looking for, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. But what I like to do is I like to schlong. If you're having trouble in these markets, what you need to do is you need to systematize your trading and put yourself in advantageous situations. Right now, I'm short from here. I'm long from here. Both of the trades have taken profit out of the trade, all right? Half the position out of both trades. If we pump from here and this trade gets stopped out at my entry where my stop loss is, the short is still a winning trade because I took half the profit out. It's a guaranteed win. Same deal with the long, right? The long doesn't quite have half of the position out yet, but it has enough out where if I get stopped out of my entry, it's still not going to be a loss. It's going to be a very small win. So basically what I've done is I've put myself in a situation where if we pump, I'm making money. If we dump, I'm making money. I can relax and I can chill out. If you want to learn how to trade this way, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. Teach you how to read the charts and feel confident in your entries, how to stop FOMOing and trading with emotions, as well as 5 tested strategies that I use, mindset and risk management. Check out some of these success stories, guys. Currently a 20% discount in the description of the video right now. We go through all the TA you need to know, how I use my indicators for entries and exits, all the trading strategies I use, as well as mindset and risk management. It's a pretty sweet deal, guys. Check it out. Now back to the Bitcoin chart over here. Okay, if we lose this high volume node, then the next major area of support I'm looking at is going to be this Fibonacci golden pocket down here. Why? Well, I think it's very important to just look at the fact, if we turn off all the price action here, to see that we really are trading in 3 ranges throughout the entire year, right? We've got the upper one between 52 and 65. We've got the middle one between 40K and 52K. And then we have this lower one. And we have spent a lot of time in this lower area here, right? This lower chunk of volume. We spent a lot of time here. This was the range we traded back in January 2021. This is the range we traded back in July 2021. And here we are again in this chunk of price action. And so if we lose now the highest volume node that we have based on previous price action, then it makes sense we come back down to the low volume node down here at the golden pocket. It just works so well to see this 618 level acting as massive support. We also have this chunk of volume in here, right, that we can just see consolidation inside the golden pocket. I will be looking at this as next support if we lose our current support level. We can see on the higher time frames, things are still looking bearish. Okay, on the monthly time frame, we have a bearish divergence on market Cipher B. We have never had this ever in the history of Bitcoin. If we go to the BLX chart, which is Bitcoin from inception, we can see that we even on this chart, we have never had a bearish divergence on market Cipher B. Never, never, never. Okay, we have momentum and money flow coming down. So what if we lose? What if we lose this important golden pocket? And by the way, that golden pocket I was showing you is from the dump of March 2020 to the all-time high. If we lose that golden pocket, guys, the next major area of support is going to be the $20,000 level, because we have massive support here. This is the 786 of that same Fibonacci, and not only that, this was the previous all-time high. It was a very, very important area of resistance. In fact, if we go to a lower term time frame chart right here, we can see that it was our resistance once, and then we had this large consolidation right here for a very long time, from November all the way until we broke out in December. For a whole month, we were consolidating under this resistance, broke out, never even came close to coming back to retesting it. So if we lose this important support, it's going to be a very fast move down, guys, to retest that previous all-time high. And here's the thing I want to point out, lest anybody get nervous. Look at this, right? Just look at the Bitcoin chart here from its inception. There's nothing bearish about this chart at all. There's nothing bearish about it at all. In fact, if we did come down to retest this level, it would be pretty dang bullish in my mind. I have to be honest with you guys. It would be pretty bullish, because this is a very strong level of support. And yes, for those people who maybe bought Bitcoin at 65K, you know, that's unfortunate, right? Not that I believe in fortune, but those people who bought Bitcoin here at 20K, you know, they had to go through a 83% down drawdown, but then they ended up with a 200% gain, right? And overall, I am bullish on the corn, guys. I am overall bullish on the corn. But this is very important stuff, guys. We need to be aware of these levels. And more importantly, we need to have a plan, okay? So if you do want to learn how to trade with a plan, check out jasoncaspertrading.com. Take advantage of that 20% discount. Also, if you want to get into the VIP Discord, where we post the trade setups in advance, guys. And this, I mean, we post some juicy trades in here, and also we have a thriving team of traders, good traders, posting their technical analysis in here. Shout out to KPAX, shout out to White Phoenix, shout out to Dr. Harlequin and Snow Goose. People are posting the juiciest trade setups and technical analysis in here. And it's a great community to learn, right? We're all about learning and positive vibes. You can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. So, in the meantime, if we lose this important area, 32, 33K-ish, I'm expecting a much larger move to the downside. Let's actually take a quick look here at let's take a quick look here at let's take a look at SPX, because right now I think, oh, I have it on crypto, that's why. Right now we can see that New York just opened super bearish, super bearish. So honestly, I think potentially something that could give us hope right now for the Bitcoin is if S&P comes down just to take out the lows and then gets a move to the upside, right? We could see we're coming down to, honestly, we do have like an important zone of support right here. So, you know, guys, if all the markets are going to start tanking right now, we have to be prepared for downside. We have to have a plan. And with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. God bless you all. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.